In the last video, we looked at how much debt a company carries. It's leverage. But that's only half of what a lender actually cares about. Because the very next question isn't how much you owe, it's whether you can afford it. A business can carry a mountain of debt comfortably if it earns plenty, or drown in a modest amount if it doesn't. That's coverage, the line between debt you can live with and debt that owns you. It comes down to a couple of ratios that tell a lender in a single number whether the payments are safe. Let's build them and then put a real company through the test. Start with the most basic version, interest coverage. It asks a simple question. How many times over could the company pay its interest bill out of its earnings? Take EBITDA, the cash earnings, and divide by interest expense. For a real set of numbers, we'll use the company we build every foundations lesson around, Redline Performance Group, a private equity-owned brake and suspension manufacturer whose books reconcile to the dollar. Redline earns about $23 million in EBITDA and owes about $7 million in interest a year. 23 over 7 is 3.2, so Redline earns its interest more than 3 times over. Use operating profit instead of EBITDA, a stricter measure, and it's about 2.6 times, which has a classic name, times interest earned. Either way, the read is the same. On interest alone, Redline is comfortable. 2 to 3 times is a normal, healthy range. But interest is only the first bill. Here's what interest coverage leaves out. Interest is not the only payment a company is required to make. Every year, Redline also repays a chunk of principal. About $4.5 million of the term loan comes due on schedule. It has to spend on capital equipment just to keep the plant running, from $1 to $5 million. And it has to pay its cash taxes. None of these are optional. A lender judging whether a business can survive doesn't care only about interest. It cares about every fixed charge the company must cover before there's a dollar left for anyone else. Add those up, and the comfortable-looking interest picture gets a lot tighter. That fuller test has a name, the Fixed Charge Coverage Ratio, or FCCR. The idea is straightforward. Take the cash the business actually generates after the costs it can't avoid, and divide it by the fixed charges it's contractually required to pay. On top, EBITDA minus capital spending minus cash taxes, the cash truly available. On the bottom, interest plus required principal. The exact covenant formula times a few items differently and tests on a trailing basis, but that's the shape of it. Everything that must be paid measured against the cash there is to pay it. It's the ratio a lender trusts most because it counts the whole burden, not just the interest. So put the debt cluster together. Leverage answers how much a company owes relative to what it earns. Coverage answers whether it can actually afford what that debt demands. Not just the interest, but every fixed charge. The company in our example, Redline, passes both, but barely. 4.33 against a 4.5 ceiling, and 1.18 against a 1.10 floor. 2 thin cushions. That's why a leveraged company runs every decision through its covenants. It's never more than a soft quarter away from one of them. Next in foundations, we turn from whether the debt is survivable to whether it's worth it. Is all this leverage actually earning a return for the owners? That's return on equity.